Another one, maybe like previous one is better.
Yeah. Aham bande.
Like the same way is better. No, they don't hear. I cannot connect with them.
Yes, Sadhu, we are ready. Want to take 5 precepts?
Okay, repeat after me.
Yes, Sadhu.
Aham bandi
Aham bande.
tisaranena saha
Tisarane nasaha.
pancha silang
Pancha silam.
dhammayachami
Dhamma yachami.
anugahang kadawa
Anugaham gadawa.
silang detha
Silam deta.
me bande
Me bande.
dutiyampi
Dudiyambi.
aham bande
Aham bande.
tisaranena saha
Tisarane nasaha.
pancha silang
Pancha silam.
dhammayachami
Dhamma yachami.
anugahang kadawa
Anugaham gadawa.
silang detha
Silam deta.
me bande
Me bande.
tatiyampi
Tadiyambi.
aham bande
Aham bande.
tisaranena saha
Tisarane nasaha.
pancha silang
Pancha silam.
dhammayachami
Dhamma yachami.
anugahang kadawa
Anugaham gadawa.
detha
Silam deta.
me bande
Me bande.
yamahavadami damvadetha
Aham ama bande.
namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Dhammam saranam gacchāmi, Sangham saranam gacchāmi.
Buddham saranam gacchami. Dhammam saranam gacchami. Sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Dhammam saranam gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Sangham saranam gacchāmi.
Dudiyampi Buddham saranam gacchami. Dudiyampi Dhammam saranam gacchami. Dudiyampi Sangham saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Tatiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami. Tatiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi Buddham Saranam Gacchami. Tatiyampi Dhammam Saranam Gacchami. Tatiyampi Sangham Saranam Gacchami.
Tisarana gamanam paribhonam.
Amabande
Anadi pada viramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Panadipada Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami.
Adena dhana viramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Adina Dana Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami.
Kamesu mecchachara viramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Kamesu Michachara Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami.
Musawada viramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Musavada Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami.
Sura meraya meja pamada dhana viramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Sura Meraya Maja Pamadatana Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami.
Idame punya asawakaya wahan hotu.
Idame Punyang Asawakaya Vahahotu.
Idame silan nibbhanasa pechayo hotu.
Idame Sila Nipanasa Pachayo Hotu.
Tisaranena saha panja silan dhaman sadhukan gatawa apamadena sambaditha.
Amabante
Cluster our Dhamma sharing by chanting Namo Tassa 3 times together. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Today, the Buddha and his great disciples, part 16. Venerable Sāriputta. Oh, today, Sāriputta Thera Gatha. From Khuddaka Nikaya. There are 36 Gatha, 36 stanzas. In this Sāriputta Thera Gatha, some Gathas are recited by Venerable Sāriputta himself. Some Gatha were taught by the Buddha, referring to Venerable Sāriputta. Finally, they all are related to Venerable Sāriputta. That is why these are called Sāriputta Thera Gatha. When the Arahanta, around 264 Arahanta maybe, no? In Thera Gatha. Especially when they become Arahanta, they want to tell their real happiness, the Lokottara happiness, by reflecting on their attainment, Lokottara attainment. They recited those stanzas joyfully for the future generation to admire with their attainment. Sometimes they also want to admonish the junior or the future generations to follow their way after attainment, after becoming arahanta or after realization of nibbana, etc. Sometimes the Buddha also taught many stanzas related to those arahanta bhikkhu after becoming arahanta. Then they also recited the stanza again joyfully. That is why they are called Thera Gatha or Venerable Gatha. Here, Sāriputta Thera Gatha, Venerable Sāriputta, Gatha, many stanzas recited by Venerable Sāriputta, and many stanzas were taught by the Buddha with reference to Venerable Sāriputta. Then what are they? Number one, yeah. You see here, 981. There are many stanzas in Theragatha. There is one, Venerable Sāriputta Theragatha, beginning from 981. Then you can consider this is the first one, and Sāriputta's Theragatha. Yatha Jari Yatha Sato Satima Yatha Sankappa Jayi Apamato Arato Samahito Eko Sandosi Tamahu Bhikkhu. အကျဉ်သူသည်ကာယစသည်တို့ဖြင့်စောင့်စည်းသည်ဖြစ်၍နေ၏အရိယာသူတော်ကောင်းတို့နှင့်မကွဲမပြားတသားတည်းဖြစ်နေ၏လွန်ကဲသောတတိရှိ၏မိစ္ဆာသင်္ကပ္ပကိုပယ်ကာတမ္မာသင်္ကပ္ပ၏အစွမ်းဖြင့်ကောင်းသောအကျင့်ရှိသည်ဖြစ်၍ဇံဝင်စားလေရှိ၏မမေ့မလျော့မူ၍ခောစရိသတ္တဟူသောကမ္မထံဘာဝနာ၌မွေ့လျော်၏တည်ကြည်သောစိတ်ရှိ၏တယောက်ထီးထီးကောင်းစွာရောင်ရ၏ထို့သောသဘောရှိသောသူကိုယဟန်ဟူ၍ဆိုကုန်၏There is the definition of bhikkhu, no? Or bhikkhu definite or the meaning or quality of bhikkhu who are called bhikkhu here. You know, the one who act rightly, mindful with restraint, who meditate on the right thoughts and is diligent, who delight in with the concentrated mind, who is content while alone. This one is called a monk. Maybe English translation may not be perfect, but it's okay. Is it? Yatha Sari Yatha Sato. Sati ma yata sankape jai apamato. Then, they restrain their bodily actions calmly and peacefully. They also have very strong mindfulness. They used to stay in the jhana, entering into the jhana. With the right thoughts. And they also used to think only just good things. And living in the jhana most of the times. They also delight in meditation. Delight in meditation. They used to stay with the meditation objects, like a samatha meditation object or the vipassana meditation object. Samahita, they have concentration. They have concentrated mind. Ego, they used to stay alone with their own dhamma practice. Sandodito, they are satisfied with 4 requisites. Okay, whatever robe they have, they only just wear without any complaint. Whatever food they have, they just eat without any complaint. Whatever goodie they get, they just stay in such kinds of goodie without any complaint. Is it? Oh, Sandodito, Tamahu Bhikkhu. Sandodito, Pichya Sandosa, Bhavanarama Sandosa. They are satisfied with every requisite, whatever they have. They will never complain regarding the 4 requisites. In the same way, Bhavanarama Sandosa, they are delightful in meditation practice all the times. They are so satisfied with their meditation practice. Tamahu Bhikkhu, Edam Bhogalan, they are fulfilling the 3 trainings step by step, systematically, successfully. Then, by seeing the danger of the existences, dangers or sufferings in the round of rebirth, samsara. Also, by practicing the 3 trainings, they also destroy the kilesa defilements. Bhaina kilesa daya. They can destroy the defilements which can cause for suffering. That is why they are called bhikkhu. There is the qualifications of bhikkhu, qualities of bhikkhu here. Okay, another stanza. There are 36 stanzas, whether we can finish or not. Huh? If there's a background story, I will also explain. Then another one, Venerable Sāriputta recite this joyfully, another stanza. What is this? Just now, the Venerable Sāriputta recited the first stanza, referring to 2 contentment. Pichya Sandosa, contentment in 4 requisites. And Bhavanarama Sandosa, contentment or satisfactory in bhavana, meditation practice. Among these 2, contentment or the satisfaction, okay, satisfactory, satisfied. Then, regarding Pichya Sandosa, contentment and 4 requisites, 4 things. Venerable Sāriputta want to tell, want to admonish, want to advise the junior or the future generation. That is why Venerable Sāriputta recited these second sentence. What is this? Alan Sokhanwa Bonjando Nabalan Suhi Dosia Unudaro Midaharo Sato Biku Paribaji Yahandi so they made a sago lagam, chow to it, chandando a sago lagam, Sadi Shido, alone one wa Messiah. Sure though one she the period, 9 chain do Samuel Jane she let the deep yuga, nea e. Whatever eaten most or wet or dry food, okay, smooth or dry food. One should not indulge too much. With a light stomach, moderate in eating, a mindful man should wonder. Maybe the translation, AI help the translation sometimes not so perfect, is it? You may have sometime dry food, you may have sometime maybe the good food like the butter, etc., ice cream, etc. Na balance dosia should not eat too much to fill in your stomach, food in the stomach, is it? Unudara mitaharo. Sato beku paribaji. You should eat moderating. You should moderate in eating. Moderate in eating. That means you should eat mindfully. Moderation in eating. Moderation in eating. Bojani matin yuta according to your suitability, you should eat. Don't eat too much without being necessary. Oh, it is very good, very good. Then you eat. Finally, your stomach becomes full. Then you become lazy to practice meditation, sleep for whole day, whole night. Or not to be like this. Eat. You should know moderation in eating. You should eat mindfully according to the necessity only. Okay. Then another one. Number 3. Venerable Sāriputta also advise you how to eat regarding the food. Okay, Pinda Pada. Chadaro Penja Alope Abodwa Udagan Biwe. Alan Fasu Viharaya Pehi Dadasa Pekuno. Now some people lelo ngalo dogo madong sa muyo yego tao ya i. Ido lelo ngalo short sa yu tao chen di neibando se lo tha do se shi do ya chanda swa neya chen ga swa nai ne chen ga swa nai. Taking 4 or 5 mouthfuls without taking more. One should drink water. That is enough for living comfortably. For the man with an ardent mind. You know, this stanza is very famous stanzas of Venerable Sāriputta's advice to you. We are eating Paindapata and food every day to survive our life and to practice meditation successfully, comfortably. Just now, already reminded you not to eat too much, to know moderation in eating. Is it? Then how to eat? Chattaro pencha alope abodwa udakan piwe. You know, when you are eating the food in your bowl. For example, you have already eaten some food. You can still eat 4 or 5 mouthfuls of food more. But although you can still eat 4 or 5 mouthfuls of food, stop without eating. Instead of those 4 or 5 mouthful of food, you just drink the water. If you do so, what will happen? You will be able to live comfortably without drowsiness, laziness. Is it? You will be able to practice meditation. It is enough for those who practice meditation for realization of Nibbana. Tell me, you are eating only just for practice or meditation, only just for attainment of Nibbana, not for enjoyment or sexual pleasure. That is why, although you can eat to full in your stomach, don't eat. You just remain 4 or 5 mouthful of foods. Is it? Then just drink the water instead of those 4 or 5 mouthful of foods. In this way, you will be able to practice meditation comfortably, peacefully. If you can practice meditation comfortably and peacefully, what will happen? Then you can attain jhana, mega, nibbana easily. If you are delighted in eating, if you eat too much food, then with the heavy stomach, you cannot practice meditation comfortably. Is it? Abodhva Udagampi, regarding this one, you know, Venerable Sāriputta, Venerable Sāriputta eat all the time like this. But there's another definition saying, especially at the Mula Tika, no Tika. What happened? Bodhwana Udagampi. Bodhwana Udagampi means you just eat 4 or 5 mouthfuls of food only. After that, drink the water and stay for a whole day by practicing meditation. Don't eat more. There is another meaning. Do you accept this one? Just eat 4 or 5 mouthfuls of food only. Don't eat more. Just drink the water and practice meditation. Then you will be able to live comfortably. You will be able to practice meditation. This is for those who sent their mind to realize Nibbana. Do you accept this one? You know, our Tipitaka, the first Tipitaka Sayadaw, Mengon Tipitaka Sayadaw in Myanmar, he liked this definition. That is why he usually eat only about 4 or 5 mouthfuls, then drink the water. Then, why? Then his body became thinner and thinner. Although he worked for Sasana very diligently, day and night, then he only eat maybe 4 or 5 mouthfuls of food. Don't eat too much. But his body is very thin. Very difficult to accept this idea, is it? Sayadaw also said, Sayadaw didn't want to accept this definition when he was young. Is it? But when he became old, then he said, should accept. Why? He cannot eat too much. Even he cannot eat maybe a few mouthfuls, but now 4 or 5 mouthfuls quite enough to eat. Then drink the water. Stop and drink the water. Then the stomach will be very comfortable, will not be very heavy. Then with the light stomach, then you will be able to practice meditation comfortably. Okay, which idea do you prefer? Then you should follow. Okay, another one. Kapiyantan je chadeti jiwara ida matika alam fasu viharaya bidadasa bhikkuno. Just now regarding Paindapata, food. But another things there is regarding jiwara. Jiwara, rope. I achang busadi go tamye yomya ajoshi do atdo tengango phongluan weyong gemu Nibbana se lo tha do se shi do ya chanda swa ne jinga swa nai. If this suitable rope covers, there is a sufficiency for one's needs. There is enough for living comfortably for the man with an ardent mind. with the monk who, for the monk who sends their mind to Nibbana. Or in this way is okay. The me. Regarding Jiwara also, although there are a lot of special robe for the monk, you don't need to wish to wear the special, very good material robe. Whatever robe you have, even Pansukula Jiwara, okay, you just wear the robe. By wearing the robe, then you just practice meditation. In this way, that means although you have only one set of rope, Pansukula rope, although there are not so many rope, no special rope, no problem. You can cover your body to prevent the cold and hot weather, and also to prevent your shine things, is it? Your bodies not to be shameful. Is it? If you can cover your body with the rope, if you can cover your body with the rope to prevent the hot and cold weather, then it is enough. By wearing such kinds of Pansukula Jiwara or any rope which is suitable for your body, then you will be able to practice meditations comfortably. Okay, if there are a lot of rope busy, busy, and also need to keep the rope, something like this. Need to wash the rope too many times, something like that. That is why the Venerable Sāriputta also encouraged his generation juniors to be satisfied with the rope, whatever they have. Then only just to prevent the hot and cold weather, only just to cover their body, not to be shameful, like this, okay? Another one. Panlingena nisainasa januke nabi wasati. Allah fasu viharaya pitatasa bekuno. A chen down at Tewe Foke, Tiny Doyan, E. Pesset Dunapetogo, Moyi, Mesoso, Todo the Voji, the Jauna Nidisido, Nebando, Silotado, Seshido, Ya, Chandas one, Nejenga, Zonai. When cities cross legs, rain does not wet his knees. There is enough for living comfortably for the man with an ardent mind. There is a regarding Kuti. Lodging. Venerable Sāriputta also advised to the future generations to be satisfied with the kuti, whatever kuti they have. Okay? For example, there is a very small kuti, contentment in kuti. Very small kuti, only when they are meditating in this kuti, when the rain falls, does not wet in their need. There may only just one place only just to sit. By sitting at the time raining. What will happen? Then the rain water does not wet your need. No. It is enough for you to practice meditation, to stay with this kuti comfortably. Like this. The me, you should not be, you should be satisfied with every kuti, whatever kuti you have. Don't complain regarding the kuti. Now you have many kuti and change to another kuti. Oh, this kuti is very noisy. This kuti have a lot of ants. Then you change. Cannot find. Then essentially come here meditate. One day, yesterday, I was very busy. What are you doing? I am changing my goodie. Then I move my things to the other goodie. And they are doing. And next time also again. You are changing another goodie again. Why? They are very rich, is it? They are not satisfied with their goodie. But Venerable Sāriputta advise you to be satisfied with even very small goodie. When you are sitting in this goodie, with the root, small root and small goodie, only just for one person, nothing for the other property. Is it? When the rain fall, then your need will not be wet with the rainwater. It is enough for you to practice meditation, to live comfortably. Okay. Then another one. Sanlekha Ovaram Pakasetawa. You know, this one, another one. Just now, Sanlekha Ovara. Sanlekha means effacement. Effacement means contentment or satisfactory, okay? You should be satisfied with four requisites, whatever you have. Then, since your mind is towards Nibbana, then practice meditation diligently until you realize Nibbana. Venerable Sāriputta admonish, Venerable Sāriputta advise you in this way. After that, Venerable Sāriputta also instruct you to contemplate Vedana-nupassana Satipatthana when you experience the Vedana. That means you should be satisfying. You should practice your meditation delightfully. Okay, delightfully. To be able to practice meditation on Vedana, then Venerable Sāriputta recited this stanza. Yo sukhan dukkha to atta. Yo sukhan dukkha to atta. Dukkha maddeki sanlato. Ubeyandrena nahoti kena loka samenkinsi ya. Achen di dukkha vedana ko viprinama dukkha aphinမြင်၏. Dukkha vedana ko nyaunt tan thinh aphinမြင်၏. Dukkha vedana dukkha vedana နှစ်ပါးတို့၏အလယ်ဖြစ်သောအဒုက္ခမဒုက္ခဝေဒနာ၌အတ္တအတ္တနိယဟုမှားသောနှလုံးသွင်းခြင်းမဖြစ်ထိုယဟန်သည်လောက၌အဘယ်မည်သောကိလေသာဖြင့်အဘယ်သို့ဖြစ်ရပါတော့အနိ One who sees pleasure as pain and pain as a thorn not caught in either. What is there in the world for him? Maybe the English translation was not perfect, is it? You know, with the previous four stanzas, Venerable Sāriputta admonished to those who are very greedy and who are not satisfied with their four requisites, to be satisfied with their four requisites, whatever they have. After giving the advice to them, then Venerable Sāriputta give meditation instruction to you. Your sukhan dukkha to. Sometimes you will experience the pleasure. You will experience the pleasant feelings. Is it happy feeling? Although you experience the pleasant feeling, you should not have attachment to the pleasant feeling, sukha vedana. Why? It will change. It will not last for a long time. It is subject to change. That is why by knowing this, although you are experiencing the pleasant feeling, pleasant sukha vedana, You just contemplate this Sukha Vedana as a dukkha, suffering. Why? It will change very soon. It will not last for a long time. This is Vedita Sukha, not Santi Sukha. Okay? Then when you experience pleasant Vedana, don't have attachment to the pleasant Vedana. Just contemplate it as suffering, dukkha. Sukha and dukkha to Atta. Then dukkha madhya sanla, sometimes you also experience painful feeling in your body or your mind. You are very painful. At that time, what happened? Then you cannot bear with the painful feeling when you experience. You complain, oh, dukkha, something like this. Is it? When you experience the painful feelings, unpleasant feeling, you should see this painful feeling as a thorn, dart, like arrow. Or this feeling is like arrow. As long as we have the five aggregate, we will probably experience such kinds of painful feeling. Then we cannot avoid experiencing the painful feeling, etc. You should reflect on in this way when you experience the dukkha vedana. Is it? Ubiyandrena nahosi. Ubiyandrena nahosi mi. Ubaya adukha masukha vedana. Neither pleasant nor painful feeling. This one neutral feeling. Ubekha vedana. When you experience neutral feeling, at that time you should not have attachment to this neutral feeling also. I can stay without attachment or without getting angry in the middle equally. You should not also have any pride, mana, conceit. That means, or this neutral feeling also subject to change. It will also change to another feeling. That is why it is not non-self. There is not mine. There is not myself. Or you should also reflect on another nature on this feeling. You should not catch there is mine, myself, something like this. Is it? If you don't catch this ubekha vedana in this way, as a self or atta or attaniya, self or mind, etc. Then what will happen? You will be able to remove all defilements. Kena logasmin kinsiya. How kilesa will be able to arise in your mind. When you can practice Vedana-nupassana, Satipatthana skillfully. When you can practice Vedana-nupassana, Satipatthana until you realize Nibbana, then you will be able to destroy the kilesa. Then how kilesa will be able to torture your mind. The Venerable Sāriputta encourages you to contemplate Vedana-nupassana, Satipatthana. That means briefly, whatever Vedana you experience, Sukha or Dukkha or Upekkha Vedana, then you just contemplate it as a nature, Dukkha, Anatta. Finally, you will realize Nibbana. At that time, no kilesa can torture your mind. Another stanza. Ma me kadaji babaicho. Kusi do hina wiriyo. Abasu do anadaro kena loga samain kisiya. Yung ma do aloshi do pi do long la wiriya. So yo do ajamien nedo. Asoma o wadana yu te jen kendo tuti. Ngai atanai tiyan takamya mashiba sedri. Okay. Uleve aluwe sudama. အကြောင်းမူကားလောက၌ထိုသို့သဘောရှိသောပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ဟာအဘယ်မည်သောအဆုံးအမဩဝါဒဖြင့်အဘယ်သို့ဖြစ်ရပါတော့အနိတဲ့ maybe this translation a little bit wrong. Okay, what may I never be greedy? No, lazy. Okay, you can wish yourself, no problem. That means I don't want such kinds of lazy person, greedy person to have in my monastery, something like this. Is it together? I don't want to associate with the lazy one. With the weekend effort, neither one with little learning nor one with no respect. what is there in the world for him. Then me, you know, Mamegradi Papechor. There are many Papecha, evil desire. Some person have evil desire. Asanda Guna Sambawana Lakana. They don't have any Jana Megafala Nibbana attainment. But they declare they have such kinds of attainment with the boastful desire. Why? They want other people to praise them. Is it? Or to support them, to offer them, etc. Then there is a Papecha evil desire. Venerable Sāriputta wish, make aspiration. He doesn't want to associate with such kinds of person. I don't want to meet such kinds of person in my life. One, also my desire. Number two, Kusito, the lazy person. There are also many lazy person. Okay, why, how they are lazy? They know themselves. Venerable Sāriputta don't want to have such kinds of lazy person among his students or in his monastery. Don't want to associate. Even also me. He now with your weekend effort. They don't want to practice meditation diligently. He now with very weekend effort. Venerable Sāriputta don't want to meet such kinds of person. Go away. Abasudo, very lazy to learn. Okay? Learn. That's why I say unlearned or let them learning. Ask them to study Vinaya, to practice meditation after learning. But they don't want to learn. Why? They are lazy. They are weak in effort. That is why they have no knowledge. Not enough knowledge. There is Abasuda. Abasuda person also go away. Don't want to stay together with me. Oh, Venerable Sāriputta. Another they don't respect the teacher, they don't respect the Vinaya rule, monastery rule, etc. They don't care. They stay according to their desire. What happened? There is a meditation center, but they don't respect meditation. They are doing here and there, like this only. How to do? Such kinds of person, another person. Venerable Sāriputta don't want to have such kinds of person in his monastery or in, within community or his students. Don't want to associate. Then Mame Kadaji, I don't want to have such kinds of person. I don't want to associate such kinds of person. Then me, if possible, I don't want such kinds of person to have in the Buddha's dispensation. Whole Buddha dispensation. Why? If they have such kinds of evil quality, many bad qualities in such kinds of person, kena lokas me can see. Although we give admonishment over that, it will be useless. It will be useless. That is why Venerable Sāriputta don't want to have such kinds of person in the Buddha's dispensation. We also don't want to have such kinds of persons in our meditation center. Okay? Venerable Sāriputta. Mecha Padipani Pokali Karahanto. Mame Gadaji. Four stanza, no? Four gata. Where we, four gata, another Mecha Padipani Pokali Karanto, Sama Padipani Pasansanto. Okay. Venerable Sāriputta. Venerable Sāriputta criticize, Venerable Sāriputta blame the person who are practicing wrongly. Who are practicing wrongly mean who have bad qualities. Then Venerable Sāriputta also praise to those who have good quality with those four stanzas. Number one, no? Number two, another one. Bhosu do che medavi silesu susamahito. Che do samata manu yokto api modani data do. A jempo the miado jamian leshi, pinya leshi, Sadubari toti tilaro na counsel tea, Seiko counsel attaching and she, Todo dobo the ngai ute night or let divase the. But if one is a learned and wise, well composed and virtuous, diligent and calming the mind, let him stand even at the top of my head. Stand at the forefront. Okay. You know, Venerable Sāriputta don't want to associate with the other lazy person, etc., evil persons. But here, Bosutto, there are also many persons who have vast learning, many knowledge. Medawi, they are also very wise. Silesu Susamahito, they also love their virtue. They don't break any sila. Cheto Samada Manuyoto, they also have concentration. They keep their mind rightly. Is it? Or if they have such kinds of quality in this persons, then I want such kinds of person with good quality to stand on the top of my head, even on the top of my head, on the top of my head. Okay, if they have such kinds of person, Bahusuta, Medawi, Siletu Susamaita, Cheto Samatayota, even I want him to stand on the top of my head. I want to associate with such kinds of person only. Venerable Sāriputta phrase to those who have good qualities. Another one. Yo Papinja Manu Yodo, Papinja Pirado Mago, Vira Tiso Nipana, Yoga Kima, and Notara. A Jembogo Diga Tandrago Chetwenda do Papinza Diani Shei, Tandrago Chetwenda do Papinza Diana, a Bico, Mamian the Pian, Mulio E. That race and into Topoko di Yoga Libaru Konya, a Dumashi do Nepango, Choyuense E. One who is attached to proliferations, delighting in it, failed to realize Nibbana, the supreme security from bondage. Maybe the translation may not be perfect. It is okay. You know, Papinja Manuyot, proliferation. Attached to the proliferation. Proliferations. Tana, mana, deity. Tana, craving. If you have attachment to Ngale, Ngata, Ngamaya, Mada, Tananga. There is my husband, there is my wife. There is my son, my property. If they have such kinds of attachment, there will be craving proliferation. Okay? Another one. Ngada lenta, ngada miya, mali mananga. I am the best person. I am the highest person. Oh, I am the most beautiful. I am the most richest person in the world. I am the most educated person in the world. I don't need to care any other person. Oh, they are very proud. Their mana, their conceit is very high. Oh, there is also another attached to the proliferations. Then because of this, it will become longer and longer in samsara, round or rebirth. Cannot escape from suffering because of mana, proud, pride. Is it? There is also another papinja proliferation. Bogo tatwa themata mappa deity nga. If you are thinking there is a person or there is a being, there is a deity nga. Deity, the proliferations on deity, wrong view. According to from the point of Paramattha view, there's a no being, no person, no human being, etc. Only a group of Nama Rupa, a group of 5 aggregate only. But you have grasping, there is a male or women, there is a male or there is a human being or deva, etc. As long as they are thinking in this way, this kinds of wrong grasping will prevent their realization of nibbana attainment. That is why cannot escape from suffering, will go for a long time. There is a deity proliferation. Is it? Or they are delight in such kinds of proliferation. Another thing. Papinsa Birador, they are delight in proliferation. Papinsa. Viradito Nibbana, as long as they have such kinds of 3 things, Tana, Mana, Deity, okay, craving, pride, wrong view, then what will happen? They will not realize Nibbana. Yoga Kima Nudra, they cannot realize the supreme attainment of Nibbana. That is why this person is similar to animal. Okay, the Buddha, Venerable Sāriputta criticized to those who have these 3 Dhamma proliferation, Papancha Dhamma, Tanha, Mana, Deity. Sure, all Buddha will have this proliferation, 3 Dhamma, but should not be too strong. Trying to reduce or trying to remove this Papancha Dhamma. As long as they have strong proliferation, then they cannot realize Nibbana. They will fail to realize Nibbana. That is why Venerable Sāriputta criticized such kinds of person. Another one, Venerable Sāriputta praise with another stanza. Yoja pa benja heitavana nipa benja patirato aradiso nibbana yoge khema anauttara. အကျင့်ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်သည်ကတန္တရာကိုချက်ထွင်တတ်သောပပင်စတရားကိုပယ်၍တန္တရာကိုချက်ထွင်တတ်သောပပင်စတရားမရှိရာနိဗ္ဗာန်ကိုရခြင်း၏အကြောင်းဖြစ်သောအရိယာမက်၌မွေ့လျော်၏ထိုပုဂ္ဂိုလ်သည်ယောဂ၄ပါး၏ကုံရာအတုမရှိသောနိဗ္ဗာန်ကိုပြီးစေနိုင်၏ You know, though some persons they trying to remove this 3 proliferations, Tanha, Mana, Deity. So they are also delight in practice of meditations to remove these three proliferations. Then what will happen? Sure, they will realize Nibbana after destroying such kinds of 3 proliferations. Then Venerable Sāriputta praise to those kinds of persons. Tell me, you are practicing the 3 training, Noble Eightfold Path, to remove Tanha, Mana, Deity, not only Tanha, Mana, Deity, all kilesa, defilements. Then finally you can destroy all defilements. You realize Nibbana. Then Sāriputta, Venerable Sāriputta praise such kinds of person. Just now he said, if there are such kinds of person, even I want them to stand at the top of my head. I want to put him on the top of my head. Okay? If you are such kinds of person without any defilement, any proliferation, please come and stand at the top of my head. Oh, like this. Also, even me. Okay, another one. Number 9. Number 10, number, sorry, 11, no? 991. Okay, 991. Kamewa yadiwa rinye, nainewa yadiwa tale, Yada arando viharandi dambumi ramaneyakam. You are night do lagao, don night do lagao, chang wanya aya night do lagao, mien mau ya aya night do lagao, a jen aya night yanda do the nego e, told me aya the nalo mulio where she did talenti. Whether in a village or in a forest, in a low land or on a high land, wherever the Arahant dwell, this place is delightful, very clear. Is it? Actually, this stanza was taught by the Buddha, referring to Venerable Rewata, Venerable Sāriputta's youngest brother. After that, Venerable Sāriputta also recited this stanza joyfully. Why he liked this stanza? He also want to phrase by recite. He also want to phrase his younger brother by reciting this stanza like the Buddha. Is it? Venerable Rewata is the youngest brother of Venerable Sāriputta. They have Venerable Sāriputta and Mahajonda, Upasena, Rewata. That's it? 3 brothers. Another one is Chala, Upachala, Sisupachala, 3 younger sisters of Venerable Sāriputta. Beginning from Venerable Sāriputta, all 2 brother and 3 sisters ordained and became Arahanta in his family. That time, Venerable Rewata is only just 7 years old. How they thought? Venerable Sāriputta's parents thought, okay, my youngest son Rewata also were ordained like his brother later. That is why before becoming bhikkhu, we should arrange marriage for him with another lady. Only just 7 years old, no? Just 7 years old. Then okay. Then they also carry one very beautiful young lady, only just 7 years old from the other rich family. Okay, only 7 years old. There's a wedding ceremony. At that time, they also have their grandmother. Their grandmother with their gray hair, without teeth in her mouth. Is it also bending with the bending body? Bent body. What happened? They also wish. They also give very their wish. Okay, may this 2 couple be long life. May this 2 couple have long lives, like their grandmother. Why? Their grandmother is like this around maybe 90 or 100 years. Without teeth, without hair. Then Venerable, Rewata only just 7 years. Oh, this beautiful young girl will become like her grandmother. Then he thought himself, yeah, oh, because of this, my elder brother and my elder sister ran away from the world. They ordain and practice meditation. I shall follow their way. Then they also bring their lady, the younger, the bride, is it, to their house. On the way, returning to their house from the wife's house. Then what happened? Venerable Ananda, the Rewata, only just 7 years old, he ran away in the forest without following. Okay, please wait. I want to use natural time in the forest. Then he slowly ran away. Then he reached one forest monastery where around 30 bhikkhu, Pansukula bhikkhu are living in the forest. Then he also requested his ordination there. Then, okay, finally, they also realize, oh, there is a Venerable Sāriputta's youngest brother. Venerable Sāriputta already allowed to ordain, then they allowed to ordain as a Samanera. Then, after learning meditation practice, then he went to very deep forest. There are a lot of trees with the thorn in those trees. Very difficult. Don't want to stay everybody. But he stayed there and practiced for 3 months, became Arahanta. When he became Arahanta, the Buddha, together with Venerable Sāriputta, about 500 Arahanta went to his forest monastery. Is it? Then, but with the support of Venerable Sivuli, also Venerable Revata also created 500 kutis for the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha in his forest. With his power, no need to find any donor. They also can stay there comfortably. Later, he withdraw his power, his psychic power, then become very difficult forest with a lot of thorns in the tree. Then what happened? In this journey, the Buddha praised Venerable Revata Arahanta with this stanza. Then Venerable Sāriputta also recited this stanza joyfully for his youngest brother Revata. Then Revata is the foremost among the bhikkhu who are living in the forest. He is the foremost. We are living in the forest monastery. Our forest is very good and very smooth. But Revata stay very deep forest with a lot of tree with the thorn. And also no kuti, smooth kuti. That is why he is the foremost in the living in the forest. Is it? Okay, you understand? Like Revata also ran away. Then I also believe you also ran away. Don't want to marry, is it? Okay, another one. Ramaniyani Arinyani Yatha Na Ramati Zano Vidaraga Ramait Tandi Na De Kama Gawesi No Do Jauno di Muilio Beshigoi Yin Do Jauno Nai Kamagongo Shamido Ludi Mamuilio Nai Raga Kendo to Yanda Boko do Diga Kamagongo Shamile Meshito Jau Muilio Konglatan. Delightful are the forest where the ordinary people do not delight. Those free from passion will rejoice there, for they seek not sensual pleasures. You know, the forest monastery are delightful. Although it is very delightful, but for those who are searching for sensual pleasure, they will not be delightful in such kinds of forest monastery. Arahanta are delightful in this forest monastery. Why? They are not searching for sensual pleasure. Or that is also related to Venerable Revata. Why Venerable Revata is living in the forest monastery delightfully? He is not searching for sensual pleasure. That is why he delight to stay in forest monastery. But although Arahanta are delightful in the forest monastery, ordinary people who are searching for sensual pleasure will not delight. Is it? Okay, it is also very clear. Venerable Sāriputta recite this stanza also. Another one, together with story. Nidhina wa bodharan yam patse waja dasina nekesha wade meda winda disam bandidam baje tadi sambaja manasa seyo hoti napapiyo. Venerable Sāriputta's order, Venerable Sāriputta's advice to you. Another one. A bit Mienlishi do. Nayue Bioso Lishi do, Damosa Pinyane, Piso do, a Jempogo, Twiminya. Todo the Boshi do Pinyashigo, Shwe Odo Diago, Bioja Ladugedo, Sikayai. Todo the Boshi do Pinyashigo, Sika do a Kamya e Mayonian. If one sees a fault finder, wise and learned, like one who point out pleasure or treasure pot, let one associate with such a sage. It will be better, not worse for him. Okay, you know, Venerable Sāriputta recited this stanza again after recitations of the Buddha. This stanza was taught by the Buddha with the reference to Venerable Radha. Radha is a very old poor Brahmin in Savatthi country. When he became old, he cannot find the money. That is why he went to the monastery and he also do service for Bhikkhu Sangha in the monastery. Then he also get support from the Bhikkhu Sangha. There may be some food, some requests from Bhikkhu Sangha. He is living in this way. He is a very, obedient. Whatever the Bhikkhu Sangha said, okay, please meditate, he meditate. Please do Vyavesa, he do. Please sweep he do. Please put the drinking water, he do. He will never reject. He is a such kind of person. Suvacha Bhikkhu. Okay? Please go and meditate. Not like this. Okay? When you are too late, then he is not, he don't like, is it? If someone say in this way. When you are lazy to interview, not like this. Radha is a very obedient. Even he is a very old. But one thing, he is a very old, already very old. That is why. Bande, please help me for my ordination. Please allow me to ordain. Nobody wants Radha to be their students. Is it? One day, the Buddha, Radha appear in his knowledge, net of the knowledge. Why? Oh, he will become Radha very soon. Then the Buddha went to Radha's place together with the Venerable Sāriputta group, Bhikkhu Sangha. Oh, Radha Brahmana, what are you doing here? Bande, I am doing service for Bhikkhu Sangha in this monastery. Bhikkhu Sangha don't support you. They support me with a lot of requests. Whatever I want, they also give the food. They also give some requests to me. But they don't want to allow me to ordain. Why? I am very old. At that times, the Buddha asked, is there anyone, any bhikkhu, who have the support from Radha? Let me gratitude from Radha. Do you remember anything? At that time, Venerable Sāriputta, I have Bande. Then when I was in Rajagaha country, I entered into the Rajagaha country for Anspu. At that time, he offered one spoon of food. Only one spoon, no? One spoon of food. I remember this gratitude. Okay? Oh, that is why. Okay, I will ordain him as his Upajjhaya. Then he ordained him as Upajjhaya. If they are very bright student, okay, come. But if they are very dull and stupid, they don't want to accept like that. But Venerable Sāriputta, very old, is it? Very old, he accept. Then he ordained, and because he is very old, then he is a poor, then Venerable Sāriputta also support with the requisite, also give meditation instruction. Whatever Venerable Sāriputta instructed, he follow and practice meditation diligently, although he is very old and very weak. They don't show any reason. Bande, I am sick, I am very weak. Something like this, I have to do something. He does not show any reason. Whatever Venerable Sāriputta instruct, he do. Finally, he became Arahanta. Is it? He became Arahanta with the admonition of Venerable Sāriputta. At that time, with the reference to Venerable Radha Arahanta, the Buddha taught this stanza. Then Venerable Sāriputta also recited this stanza. Why? Nidhi nawa bodharam Yampasi Wizard Dasina. Wizard Dasina me force finder. For example, you are doing something wrong, but someone point out your mistake. Then if you are not obedient, if you don't want to obey their advice, then you will get angry with this person. But the good person are not like this. If they point out their mistake, then they think, oh, he is pointing out the treasure pot with a lot of jewel inside the pot. Then I will become rich, like this. If someone don't point out their mistake, then they will do this mistake around doing again and again. Finally, they will not attain any attainment, and even they will fall into full stage. That is why if someone point out your mistake, don't get angry with this person. You should accept such kinds of person as your teacher. Force finder means who show the treasure or jewel pot to you. Nidhi nawa bodharan. He is showing the treasure pot like this. Okay. Taditam Panditam Basi. You should associate with such kinds of person. For example, you are living together with someone. Although you are doing wrongly, you are making many mistakes, but then you are breaking sila, etc. You are very lazy, but he don't admonish you, whatever you do. Then at that time, how to do? Then you will not progress in your life. But someone, the white person will admonish you, will advise you. Is it? Then you should associate with such kinds of person, like Venerable Sāriputta here. Tadidam Bajamanata Theodi Napapido, by associating with such kinds of wise person, then you will not worse. It will be better for you. Okay? Theodi Napapido. Your life, you will progress in your life. You will be successful in everything in your life. Then you will be higher and higher in your life. You will not be lower. Is it? Okay. If I advise you to practice meditation, not to be lazy, to interview regularly, not to be lazy, then you will get angry with me or okay. You don't think I am showing the treasure pot to you. Okay, depends on you. Okay. Anyway, here my Saraji is with Samanira.
Thank
now,
you for Sadhu's
later the other
advice.
stanzas, okay? Then now, by receiving Venerable Sāriputta's admonishment and his Sāriputta Theragatha, may you be able to follow his instruction, may you be able to practice until you realize Nibbana. Sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu, thank you very much for your teaching today. May we open the floor for the question?
Okay.
Okay, so there's a question in Chinese. I will go to the Chinese channel. 请问四蕴有生命无心所依处，心是如何升起存续呢？ 世尊入灭的1到4禅是何种禅？色片吗？萨度萨度萨度。
The me refers to the Arupa Brahma, is it? Arupa Brahma. According to the nature of Arupa Brahma, only 4 aggregate, Nama aggregate there, without any Rupa aggregate. Okay? Then they can also exist as a Nama and Arupa Brahma. That is the nature, okay? And Asinya Satta Brahmaran also only Rupa exists for whole life without any Nama. That is also natural. Okay? Nature of those beings. Oh. Okay, Buddha entered into Prinibbana. Before entering into final Prinibbana, okay, the Buddha entered into the first jhana, emerging from the first jhana, contemplate those jhana dhamma as anicca, dukkha, anatta. Enter into Nibbana. Then second jhana also the same. Enter into the second jhana, emerging from the second jhana, contemplate those second jhana dhamma. At that time, enter into Phala-samapatti. In this way, up to Nivasanyana jhana. After that, beginning from Nivasanyana jhana, as a reverse order, enter into up to the first jhana, one by one. Up and down to up and down like this. Is it? Then after the Nivasanyana, then the Buddha also enter into maybe Nirodha Samapatti. Then after that, enter into the first jhana again. Imagine from this, the Buddha contemplate those jhana dhamma as anicca, dukkha, anatta. Then second, third, fourth. After fourth jhana, enter into fourth jhana, emerging from the fourth jhana, contemplate those jhana dhamma as anicca, dukkha, anatta. After that, the Buddha enter into his final Prinibbana. Like this.
Thank you, Sadhu. The next question, Vandermeer Sadhu. What is the benefit of not lying down in doing practice? From Susie. Sadhu.
What is the benefit of not lying down in doing practice? Not to be lazy. Is it? Usually, drowsiness or laziness, they want to stay with the lying down posture. Is it? On the back or on the chair luxuriously like this. Then usually this is the mark or lazy person. But when they practice meditation diligently, then they practice the Tutanga austere practice. Tutanga practice. Neseji Tutanga. No? Then usually they don't sleep by lying down on the back. Sometimes they sleep by leaning on the pillar or on the wall in this way. Or they practice in this way. In this way, then their viriya effort will be stronger and stronger. As long as I have attained Nibbana, I will never sleep. Or some Arahanta Mathira in the past, they do in this way. And they practice meditation diligently without sleeping for a long time. Without sleeping, without laying down on the bed for a long time, like this. For some person, it is also good. But for some person, if they will have a kind of disease like back pain or something, cannot continue to practice meditation. If it is so, may not be suitable for such kinds of person. But for those who are lazy, it is very good to Tenga. Usually many are lazy because actually they show many reasons, actually mainly because of their laziness. They are not successful in meditation. Is it? They don't practice meditation diligently, regularly, usually because of this not successful. If they have good intention, they also practice meditation diligently without stopping, without doing anything, many things, usually successful. If not successful in this year, next year. If not successful in this life, will be next life in this way.
Thank you, Sadhu. I think that's probably all the questions we have today. And
can repeat after me, share merits. Idame punya asawakaya wahan hotu.
Idame punya asawakaya vaha hontu.
Idame punya nibbanasa pechayo hotu.
Idame punya nipa nasa pajayo hodu.
Mama punya bagan sabha sadhana bhajemi.
Mama punya bagan sapa sadana pajemi.
Te sabe me sama punya bagan labandu.
Te sabe me sama punya bagan labandu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thanks again, Sadhu. Please feel free to leave the Zoom at your convenience. And we have a few announcements to make. So in 2 weeks, on October 26th, evening in US,